Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Adulting with Mr. Welch. Today we are going to be working on an electrical outlet and how to change it. It's actually called a receptacle. And I want to learn a little bit about that here in a second. First, I thought I'd introduce you to my helpers today. Got a few different ones. Alright, so right there is my niece Hannah and my nephew, Tyler, and of course we've all seen Tyler before. She's becoming quite the adult girl. Alright, so first we're going to talk about why we're going to talk about changing electrical stuff today. Right here I've got an outlet that I use in my kitchen, and one of the problems we have with this outlet, we have with a couple other ones, is they're getting old, and they tend not to hold plugs in very good. It kind of jostles and pushes out, okay? Now, for an adult, it might not be that hard, but for kids, they tend to not do a very good job. They say, hey, go put my phone in, because that's what children are for. And they don't do a very good job, and then you don't have your phone charged, and you can't play Candy Crush or whatever the heck it is. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this receptacle out and place it. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. We're choosing not to change much about this receptacle. We're actually staying with the basic receptacle that's essentially the same as what we have already. 20 amp outlet. And we're just going to make a quick switch over for it. We could put in one that has a USB port to it or other outlets. Depending on what you're doing, that could be a very effective thing. So it's a decision you still have to make. So one of the things you have to do before you start doing this kind of work is shut the power off. So we're actually going to go outside and find Mr. Welch's junction box. Now, keep in mind, do not come to my house if you know where I live and shut my power off as some sort of prank. I'll be very irritated. So don't, just because you know where it is in my backyard now. By the way, there's the kids playing on the trampoline. All right. So right here, we've got our our circuit breaker. Okay. And, we can see how Idaho Powers keep track of what I'm doing electricity-wise. Come in here, and like most people, none of these are really labeled. There's a couple. One says water heater, one says downstairs dryer, AC. Usually, you can tell if something's been replaced. The newer electricians will go and write them. Otherwise, you have no idea what most of these are. The other day, we actually changed one, and we had a hard time figuring out whether or not the circuit was on or off. And so we actually clicked on this. It's called the main. It'll actually shut down the power to almost all the house. The other circuits will still be on, but this is going to just shut down the power. And then we'll go in and we'll make sure the power has been shut off. And so we're flipping that. Okay. Now we've turned our power off. It's going to give us safety as we mess with the electrical wires. Last thing we want to do is electrocute ourselves, a week before graduation or something like that. This is still a ways before graduation for most of you, but so now we're back. We have to be able to confirm that we're not charging. There's no power. Plug something in and see if I can get it to turn on. It's a basic light bulb. It's a sensor. So it doesn't turn on. So now I feel safe that I can work on taking this off. So one of my helpers, I think that screw out of the center. Left ready. Get it. Sometimes you'll try to remove. Sometimes we'll try to remove that center screw. They actually come. That's kind of cool. This little square on here. It's actually so the screw doesn't fall out. If you keep on screwing the screw, it will come out of that, and then you'll use that little washer that keeps the screw from falling in. It's just convenient that way when there's a screw. Everybody's got a loose screw, but anyway. Now we're going to go ahead. There should be two screws, one on top and one on bottom of your former receptacle. We're just going to go ahead and unscrew those. I'll pause the video as we do that. Okay, so we pulled this plug out, and this is one of the probably most irritating things. It is what it is. This is the way things have been done for a long time, but we actually have three different sets of wires in here, which is going to be a little bit trickier to put on. You have two wire nuts, or wire bits, So we're going to need to do some work here on making it transition from old to new. The other thing is, this is not pretty hard to see. I'll try to show you after I get it out. But we're going to have a way to combine a couple of different wires to make it work. Let's first get these wires to pop out. I'd have to have it with a little hand. Oh. That'll work. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the other side out. And the plastic is so brittle now, after all these years, that it's just falling apart in my hands. Yet another reason why we want to replace these from time to time. Typically, you're not going to replace a receptacle very often. If you were to replace it today, you wouldn't expect to replace it in your lifetime. But you would replace it from time to time if you needed to. Alright. There we go. These guys have been in here for a while. I'm going to show you a little bit of what makes them kind of hard to get them out without breaking them because of the type of receptacle that they used previous. And we'll talk about what our best option for it is. Hannah, are you trying to cause trouble? Someone wants a little bit more attention than she's getting. I know. Say, Uncle Brett, why in the heck did you let me get on the video at all? You didn't want me on it. Alright. I did want you on it, I just didn't realize I was going to have problems with my previous electrician that was working in here. Making me frustrated. Alright. Oh, that is something you should know. When you're changing electrical, guys, nothing ever goes the way that you want it to, and so you should expect to be frustrated with it. So this is a really clever idea that was thought of at one point. It was cold here. Now the way this cold works is you would actually insert the wire inside the hole. There's a brass piece of brass all along that length. And what it does is it tensions the wire when you put it in. And then you have to, pry this brass open with a screwdriver to release. Now, if you're never going to take them out, this is a very, very cool way to get the wires out and everything. However, if you ever replace them, they're annoying to get out. And like with this, plastic. Okay, so now comes our predicament. I have 3 white wires, but I've only got 2 screws for the white. Okay, and so that's a problem. I have to find a way to turn 3 into 2. Now I conveniently have some extra copper wire from some other electrical that I do in the house, and I've got some. These are all copper. I just use the protected white and black, insulated white and black, so that you can keep them straight. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use what's called a wire nut. And I'm going to screw 2 of the wires together with 1 lead. That'll reduce it from 3 wires going to plug to just 2. So I'm going to have to wrap those together. We'll talk about how that happens when we get to that spot. Okay? Alright, so I'm done to a couple of them already. We're going to talk about done to this last time. You know, I think if I can get it without being quite bright. Probably not. There we go. Yeah. Lighting issues. Okay. Let's turn in here a little bit. So, what we've done is taken 2 wires and brought them together with a wire nut and 1 more. Okay. I've done it with the copper. I only have 1 bead for my ground wire. Okay. The one with the insulation on it. I've got 2 different beads for my black wire because I combined 2 into 1. I'm going to do that same thing here with the white. Okay, now what we're going to do here, we've got a wire nut and our 3 wires. And we need to make sure they have a nice bare connection. Because if these are not connected inside the wire nut, rubbing on each other, we're not going to be able to maintain a good connection. Now you can get wire nuts that are different sizes. And if you get the wrong size wire nut, then you aren't able to combine the wires with as thick as they are, as many as you might want. You also might have a wire net that's too big, and so you wouldn't be able to combine it without getting more wires or getting a smaller wire net. So it's just like a screw. You're just going to screw it on the wires, and it should create, as it winds itself around those wires, it should create sort of a twisting nature to the wires. They're going to want to bend a little to kind of follow the lead of that wire. Now, the next thing that we need to do is now we've got our wires. Right? We've got two black, two white. Also, you can do this with one black or one white. Okay, as long as you have one of each, and the ground. All the colors you have the ground on. You can tell that you're looking at the ground because it will either be green or it will be bare. Okay. On here you can see that I have the one green screw through the ground. So I'm going to attach that there. And then usually in every honey dye, I put the footline of the instructions to help you understand which color goes where. On this outlet receptacle, I've got silver screws on one side, and I've got brass screws on the other, just to help distinguish between the two sides. And the way this has it is that the white wire in your home is going to go to your silver screw. Think white to white sort of deal. It's not white, but the other one's yellow. So, it's to the silver screw, and then the black is going to go to your brass. So as we put these in, there is, I can put my wrap them around into the screw head, so then we'll tighten the screw head down on it. It's important that we're taking it from the right direction. So remembering that I'm going to screw this down, I want to bend the wire head, the tip of the wire, so that it would naturally curl the same way that I'm about to put the screw on. Okay, so now I need my helper. I need my helper this time. Who hasn't helped me? All right, Sarai, you're going to come in and you're going to help me out. So what Sarai is going to do is she's going to screw that down. Now that I've got it wrapped around that wire. Screw that down until it is. You don't want this screw, you don't want the wire slipping around, and you also don't want a loose connection because then your outlet might work one day and the next thing it doesn't work. That connection on there really solid. That's a good thing. With another white one or with the two black ones and our brown. Now keep in mind when you're doing the black side, it's doing what I'm telling you before, but can you look at you don't bend all the wires the same direction. You just make sure they follow the screw as it twists. And then we'll get back to the other hand in a minute. Alright, so now before we go ahead and cover this up with our cover, we want to make sure that it works. And so what we're going to do, oh, see there went the light. Turned on. The rest of the house is turned back on. Protect. Turn on or plug in. We've got. Whoops. Just moved that. Didn't mean to do that. We've got our cover going now. It's turned on, so we know that's good. And now all we have to do is cover our just remember the pictures back here. You want a little bit of accordion style with the wires. It was. Replace the cover. Something that. We should always pay right. Stop or take away.